The parameter left and right buttons, those are used to scroll through different features of the module. The drum set takes you to the drum set setting area. For example, if you've pressed voice to make an adjustment on your tom sound, you would store that sound. Once you're done, you would push drum set. EXT trig. Using this button, that's where you'll go to access the different settings for the triggers, such as the threshold. You would get there to access the gain or the crosstalk feature. The group button is used for putting different sounds in different groups. Generally, you'll never use that button. The only thing that is pre-grouped on a drum kit is the hi-hat, and it's put in group 1, and what that allows the module to do is have one sound cancel the other out. And the MIDI button is probably another button that you'll never use. That's where you access the MIDI features in case you're using the module with any type of software based drum sampling. Okay, now I'm going to show you how some of those buttons actually work. I'm going to press the voice button first. Notice that takes us over to the instrument name. It says it's in the group of being a tom. The instrument number is 18, and it gives the name of the instrument. That's going to be our first tom. You'll notice down here I've got it plugged into number 11. Watch when I hit strike number 2, tom number 2. It automatically changes to that 5th position because I have the note chase button pressed, and it recognizes where my different hits are going. We're going to work with that first tom. Again, I have the voice button pressed. I'm going to press my parameters button to the left, and you'll notice there's a small little cursor right here under T. Watch as that cursor moves as I press the right and left parameter button. Now we're over to the number of the instrument. We're going to go back to our group. We're going to change this. I'm going to use the value wheel. We're going to change, let's go to percussion group. Okay, now we've gotten to the percussion group, so I'm going to push the parameter right button to get to the name of the instrument. I'm going to look and see if I can find a timbali. Okay, there's a high-pitched timbali sound. Now that's on tom 1. Now, say that tom sound is too high-pitched or too low-pitched. I'm going to press the tune button. And you can see here it says it's at a +3. That's the highest we can go to. So we're going to change that pitch a little. Okay. We'll set it at 0. Next I'm going to press the mix button. You'll notice the volume is flashing, so that indicates the volume is the current setting we're working on, and it's at 80. Turn it up, 99 is the highest. And you can turn it all the way down. Okay. Now I'm going to arrow over and I'm going to go to the pan. You'll see that it's flashing. Okay, now it's panned all the way out of my left side. Okay. Now if I wanted to store all of these settings, I would simply press the store button, and you'll notice it asks if that's where you want to set it at. I don't want to change the original settings on my drum set, so I'm going to press the drum set button to cancel that operation out. You'll notice there's a little cursor right here. and if I change to the next kit and then just go back, it disappears. What that indicated is that there had been a change to the sound of the drum set that had not been saved. You'll notice if I strike tom 1 now, we're back to being a regular acoustic tom. Okay, the next feature that we're going to go to is the EXT trig. That's where you go to adjust the gain and sensitivity and velocity curve. Just a real quick overview. The gain is the sensitivity. That's how sensitive the gain, the drum itself will pick up. The V curve affects how hard or how loud a small hit will be. Generally, you want it to be as low as possible. 4 is about the average setting. That way you're able to get good dynamics. You're also able to get good accent notes. Okay, the X talk is referred to as crosstalk, and what that does is it eliminates one drum being able to trigger another. The DEC, that's the decay. Basically what that is the sustain of the note. And then the noise, NOIS, that's a noise suppression. Generally you're not going to use that. It's designed to eliminate vibration caused on stage by amplifiers being close to your drums, being able to trigger the drums. Now you will see when we get to the bass drum here in a minute that we do have that set up, and that's to eliminate double triggering. So we'll go back to the main screen, show the gain. The first drum we're going to do is the snare drum. Okay. You'll notice the gain is set at 55. The V curve is at 3. Crosstalk is 73 to eliminate crosstalk between it and the rim. Decay is 10. Noise suppression is 0. Next is the rim of the snare drum. Okay, the gain is set at 60. V curve at 4. Crosstalk 30. Decay 10, noise suppression is 0. Okay, tom 1 is next. Gain is at 50. V curve is 4. Crosstalk at 30. Decay 10, noise suppression 0. Tom 2. Gain is at 50. V curve at 4. Crosstalk 30. Decay 10, noise suppression 0. Tom 3. Gain is at 50. V curve is at 4. Crosstalk is 30. Decay is 10, noise suppression is 0. The kick drum, gain is at 50. V curve is at 1. Crosstalk is 30. Decay is 10. And you'll notice the noise suppression is actually set to 84. That eliminates any double triggering caused by the beater bouncing back and striking the head. The ride cymbal is next. Gain is at 55. V curve is at 4. Crosstalk is 30. Decay is 10. Noise suppression is 0. The crash cymbal. Gain is at 50. V curve at 4. Crosstalk 30. Decay 10. Noise suppression is 0. And then finally the hi-hat. Gain is at 65, so it'll pick up any extensive hi-hat work that you're doing. V curve is at 4. Crosstalk 30. Decay 10. And noise suppression is 0. Well guys, hopefully I've been able to answer some of your questions. If there's anything that I've left out, please join us online at the Pintech forum. You can access it through the main website, pintechworld.com. We'd love to see you guys on there. Until then, take care and keep drumming.